The idea of life beyond our world has captured the imagination of almost every human being alive today. From movies to conspiracy theories, we have time and again tried to look for the extraterrestrial in the sky. Even famous scientists and space institutions have acknowledged that there have to be other forms of life in the universe. But these are all just speculations. So why are billions of dollars being invested in it? Because the probability of the speculation being real is way too high. And here are 5 reasons why. Number 1. The universe is incalculably vast. We are surrounded by billions of stars, galaxies, and according to some theories, even universes. And guess what? It's still expanding. Let's give you a very famous example that scientists use to give us an idea of how many stars exist in our universe.
Those are very inefficient at making stars, and they're still making stars today. They're as old as the elliptical galaxies, but they're still making stars, and they still have huge repositories of gas.
Simply go to the beach and gather a handful of sand. Just in our own galaxy, there are as many planets as the number of grains of sand in your hand. So if you are a person of logic and reason who believes in the idea of probability, it will not be difficult for you to accept that our existence can't be just 1 in a trillion of a trillion of a trillion. Number 2. The universe's mechanics are kinda universal. We all come from stardust. There is no element that exists on Earth that makes us different from the rest of the universe. It's just we were damn lucky. Many things had to go right for Earth to have the ability to support life, such as its distance from the Sun and collisions with various meteorites over time. One wrong move in the cosmos and our fate would have been the same as Venus. Did you know that Venus had very favorable conditions to have a life in its early stages? But due to heavy greenhouse effects caused by possible meteor strikes or volcanic eruptions, it became one of the hottest planets in our solar systems. However, there is a silver lining, you see. Because of how universal the elements that make us are, scientists are still able to speculate that life does exist in Venus, but only in the upper atmosphere where the conditions are still very Earth-like. Number 3. Discovery of exoplanets. If aliens exist,
Hello, humans.
Please tell me you see that too.
We come in pieces.
then they are definitely living and breathing in planets that we refer to as exoplanets. These are planets found across the universe with atmospheric and geological conditions speculated to be very similar to that of Earth. It is predicted that every solar system that exists will have at least one Earth-like planet in them, and that is a lot of exoplanets. As of 2023, the scientific community has established that they have discovered more than 5,000 exoplanets in the visible universe, a number that will certainly grow as our technology improves. Now add this fact to the probability we mentioned earlier. Also, fun fact, the nearest exoplanet to be discovered near Earth is 4 light years away, called Proxima Centauri b. Number 4. Evidence of liquid water. Liquid water is one of the key indicators of life, and guess what? We have found multiple celestial bodies that contain liquid water right within our own solar system. Scientists have found strong evidence that Saturn's moon Enceladus and Jupiter's moon Europa have subsurface oceans flowing in them, and that it may hold some form of life. Mars, on the other hand, has almost covered 1/3 with water before it dried out. Right now, finding life on Mars would be a difficult task, but there's a chance we could find evidence of past life, assuming there was any when the planet was livable. Number 5. Aliens are probably not so complex. When we think of aliens, we think of huge spaceships, super intelligent creatures who are far superior to us. But what if the opposite is true? Maybe they are simple organisms who are not advanced enough to be detected by the technology we currently have on Earth. Brian Cox, the famous British physicist, has already emphasized this idea in multiple television programs, and has even said that if there was a civilization advanced or at least similar to us, we probably would have heard from them, or at least found evidence that they exist. This idea may also explain why certain space groups such as SETI, which investigates radio signals in space, have found any evidence of extraterrestrial life, possibly because aliens, as we think, are not likely advanced enough to produce any. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, if you liked the video, click the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Do you believe aliens exist or not? Let us know in the comments below.